Hello, VOD viewers. It's April 21st, 2026. We did not stream on April 20th. That's a shame. We last left off on the 19th at 89,504.55 megabytes, in which we are walking north along the edge of the Farlands. So, if you've got your woofs ready, then let's get going. Woof! Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Remember now? Our little disaster of a hidey hole? Ah, yes. Safety railings. What are those? I had all these stairs I had to use. I should be careful, though. Because if all those skeletons and zombies had a chance to spawn, that means creepers might have as well. Alright, Wolfie. Hold that. Oh, that's too close. You're too close, man. Oh, damn. Damn. There we go. That's interesting. Even though you don't get to see the full staircase. I'll do a panorama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna look terrible. Alright. Let's grab that dog. And continue north. I should look, maybe there was skeleton residue. Oh, there is skeleton residue. Was that it? Oh no, that's a skeleton. That's not a skeleton, that's a zombie. I seen it. You got, whoever got me last when I was making that hidey hole really got me good. But that I was prepared for. But thank you for the Thundo bits. Regardless. You wanted to get it during the pano shooting? Yeah, you gotta be quick with those bits. Which are technically tips. We all agreed upon it. So that makes it legally true. That was pretty neat. I'm glad I made the hidey hole in that spire, even though it, like, wasn't big enough. Oh, hi, cow, thank you. Ow! Speaking of skeletonous. And a creeper. So what's new, everybody?
Is this the guy who streams Playway Saw games?
Playway Saw games. Games with saws. It is. I don't know if I want to... I'm like morbidly curious, but I don't know how much more time I want to waste on that game. I mean, technically I guess we're not wasting time. We are riff tracksing it, basically. Second riff tracks mention in as many Farlands or Bust streams. For those of you keeping track.
Have you got any grease?
Yes, we do.
Then grease me up, woman!
Okie dokie.
Tubers, in this economy, it's more likely than you think.
What the hell is this? Some sort of tuber? Smidge! Thank you for 33 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Subtub. Yeah, I got a bunch of dahlia tubers from a local grower and planted them all yesterday. Did a couple in pots. They say they can grow in pots, but I like, oh, nuts. So we'll see how those go. But I got a wide variety. Previously, we only had these small purple dahlias that, like, exploded, and I was able to split up into multiple plants. But I like to have some variety. But I haven't planted anything else. It's already the end of April, and then I wonder why I don't have any, like, tomatoes. It's because my tomato plants are, like, 3 months behind. I simply don't feel like I've had the time. You lost a 98 stream streak? Oh. But did you get that thing I sent you? Excellent. I'm glad you did not move in the time between the last time I had your address and now. Let me give Wolfie some food. Well, if you missed the last stream, it's been more than 24 hours since the last stream. As I said, I did not stream yesterday on 420. I was too busy baking a pizza. A normal pizza. A pepperoni pizza, as I posted on the Discord. Without pepperoni on the actual pizza. It was literally the Twitch emote. A full uncut pepperoni. I mean, pineapple on top of the pizza.
Repetepperonis.
Pepperonis. Repetepperonis. But no, it was a pepperoni and green pepper pizza. Gluten-free. My own crust. No, that was not. That was the kitchen. We didn't replace any plugs in the kitchen. But that was a GFI plug in the kitchen. The GFI plug I installed was in the dining room. And it's behind a couch. So it really doesn't matter. I knew I should not have come up this way. We might be able to go down here. Alright, Wolfie. Don't go. Nope. Hey, he did it. Oh, we didn't do it. That was short-lived. Already nighttime, huh? Right. No, I know. We had this discussion in the last episode. The girlfriend painted the room and wanted to replace the outlets. And then in doing so, we discovered that the one outlet, despite having a grounded outlet on it, was not actually grounded. It had no ground to the box. So the option was... It was also like shoddily had like a jumper cable or something going from the outlets back neutral to the ground, I assume to kind of trick any item plugged in into thinking it was grounded when it was very much not. From the previous installer, whoever that was. So I did research, and apparently the electrician way to fix that without like completely remaking the wiring of the entire house is to put a GFI outlet on there, or just a standard 2-prong plug, which there's only one sold at the hardware stores, and it's white, and the girlfriend wanted black plugs. So we installed the black GFI outlet. And even though, yes, it's not a kitchen or a bathroom, but allegedly, according to the documents I read, that is a perfectly legitimate way to replace a non-grounded outlet in the home. According to the powers that be. Just old house stuff. And then yeah, we did make a decision on the heat pump. So we got to start signing contract. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, thank you, Wolfie. So yeah. That's a lot of money. That's gonna go away. And we will not get back until we sell this place at some point in the future. But a part of it can be tax deductible. Because I have my home office here, so that's comforting, I guess. I don't know what the word is, but what did you end up choosing for the pump? We're going with a Daikin. And we're doing a 2.5 ton. We were getting a lot of the installers just default went to 3 ton. But then a couple of them were like 2 ton. And just looking up on the internet, it's like with a heat pump, it's better to undersize than it is to oversize. Like, they're more efficient. Like, a smaller one running at 90% all the time is more efficient than a bigger one that's too big running at 40% all the time. That's why, because we were in between. We were in between the sizes. And yeah, that's what we heard. I did a lot of research on the Mitsubishi brands, because that seems what we were going for, but they were just a lot more expensive. But Daikin is apparently a strong, long-term Japanese brand. There was also Medea, which was cheaper, but it was like a newer brand and Chinese. There was also somebody, like, the lowest price we got was for a Hisense. But we really didn't want to cheap out. I mean, it still wasn't cheap, but... And the company we went with, we decided to go with, they came in pretty close to each other. There was nobody really that was super under or over. But we went with the company because they include a duct cleaning with it. The other ones didn't, which we need going from oil to this new heat pump. That's nice. The Daikin warranty is transferable, allegedly. Who knows how easy that actually is. So again, when we do sell the house, we can, at least that's like a selling point. Smidge, we had a spongy moth expert in chat, and now we got the HVAC expert in chat. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we were hearing, is that, like, Daikin was, like, not top of the line, but definitely reliable, widely available parts for home use. It blows my mind that they put an oil-fired hot air system in a house. I mean, that's a lot. Like, the majority of rural areas in the U.S., if not propane. Oh, God. Serpentine. Serpentine. Who are we shooting? Oh, no! I'm fine. Won't get, I say. No, no! Oh, that was... Did you see that? He died weird. I mean, our neighbors are still on oil, so we're thinking we could probably just sell them the oil that's left in our tank. Or the girlfriend says it's her retirement oil. We're just gonna wait for more horrible decisions by our government, and then gas prices are gonna, like, double, and then we'll sell it. Yeah, it's literally diesel fuel is what it is. So I guess technically not oil, but technically oil. Yeah, that's exciting. So we're doing that. One of the contractors wanted, like, was telling us that our ducts were too small, like our intake duct, and wanted to, like, I already mentioned this, didn't I? Reroute and cut holes in walls and move which room the actual furnace is in, and annoyingly, they actually were one of the cheapest options, even with the same equipment, but we just did not want to do that. Alright, I'm going, I guess, around these mountains, thus negating the need for me to have even encountered any of these skeletons. That's fun. That's always enjoyable. I mean, it's only going to start getting warmer here. So, on the plus side, I guess we'll also have central air conditioning with the heat pump system. Which I just had. I mean, you guys, I still have that. You guys remember me running the air conditioner when I was, like, streaming? I have just one of those portable floor ones that you hook up a hoose to the window. How loud that thing is and how poorly it works. Brr. That is the noise it made. We there was one couple years ago, one like heat wave that came through, and we tried to like use it in our bedroom at night because it was so hot and hard to sleep. But it was much easier to sleep feeling like you're sweating to death versus brrr, you know, every 15 minutes kicking on. Oh, wait a minute, I do have a bed. Side sleeping. I suppose it would be fine if they, like, stayed on. As far as the noise is concerned. Not as far as the, like, power usage is concerned. But it's the, like, kick-on noise whenever they, like, the temperature gets too hot and then they kick on. That's what, like, jolts me awake and is like, well, nope, not sleeping anymore, I guess. The Spoiler Brothers, Super Spoiler Brothers down there. Portable heat pump? Don't some like electric cars have heat pumps now? I guess how do the other ones produce heat? is it just like electric heat, just the space heater in the car? I guess I never thought of that. Because yeah, they don't got coolant running through an engine. Right. Yeah. I mean, some of them, like some of those, the quotes we got didn't include the backup heat strip either, which hopefully we may never need it, but this one is included in the unit. And then there was another company that was like trying to convince us not to get rid of the oil and run like a dual system. with a heat pump, like, on top of the oil furnace. Just very strange. Right, I mean, we have portable heaters, too. Just because we run the oil heat so low at 65 degrees that it does get quite cold in here, as you know. as you're aware of the various sweaters and jackets I've worn. But yeah, we're not... That's why we were trying to find someone who would, like, agree. Some people would like, no, you need 3 tons. But, like, who would be like, yeah, you know, you don't want to get too big. We'd rather, yeah. Efficiency is the name of the game. And one less thing. Pumping CO2 into our atmosphere from our house. I think doing this might set back our plans to try to get an electric car, but that'll also be eventually. Do you think you already have the most Farlands chunks loaded in one world? I don't know if anybody has measured that, like, to compare. I guess I can just answer yes, if nobody's going to debate me on that one. Probably. Yeah, it's probably. What's it like walking along the jitter instead of straight into it? It's kind of like this. I don't know. I guess it's still there because I'm not walking in like a perfectly straight line. Obviously. Hi, pig. Bye, pig. I'm gonna have one of those. Nothing. Oh, yeah, something. You know what there isn't a lot of? Places to go to the bathroom when you're out making deliveries. I mean, I suppose that's where the Amazon drivers using bottles as bathrooms comes from. Yeah, I just really had to use the bathroom, and I could not wait until my route was done today. Doing the charity volunteer deliveries. I normally will go to a park because parks have bathrooms, but there were none around, so I had to go to a grocery store, a Safeway or whatever, and then begrudgingly ask them for the code, and they're like, we can't give you the code, I have to let you in, and then walk over there with them, and then beep boop pop me in. Stop at a coffee shop to grab a coffee and use the washroom. But I don't want a coffee. I just want to go to the bathroom. That's the thing. I start to overthink, like, well, no, they won't have a bathroom, or, oh, they'll expect me to buy something. The coffee is what is probably making me have to pee in the first place. Although I know in, other countries... Oh, careful, Wolfie. Oh, you got yourself dinged up, didn't you? I mean, at least even in Sweden, I remember having to look this up. You have to pay for public restrooms? Like the ones out on the street? Or in the city? Something 25 cents or, whatever a coin. Not everywhere, but that was... And certainly all the businesses were like, no restrooms, no restrooms. But yeah, I don't know. In some other places, I guess it might be more hostile than it is here. But your man's gotta pee! Oh man, the worst... I told this story, didn't I? The worst was getting stuck in a grocery store in Stockholm. I went in, because I thought I needed some contact solution. First of all, I didn't realize that grocery stores, at least in Stockholm, are first and foremost grocery stores. Not like here where they also have pharmacies and household items. They're just grocery stores. So they didn't have contact solution. So I'm like, alright, I'll leave. I went to leave without paying for anything. And there was a little gate at the door that you have to scan your receipt in order to get out. And I'm like, awkward. And I was about to turn around to go, ask an employee to let me out. But then somebody else was walking out who had bought something and scanned their receipt, so I just snuck in behind them. Gotta go. I mean, maybe, I don't know, in big cities if some stores have taken to doing that here in the US, but I don't think that would fly here in the US. Because if somebody was actually gonna steal something, they'd just hop over it. The old smash and grab. And there's so many of us. There's lines at the grocery store. There'd be a line to get out of the grocery store. It's already a bottleneck at stores where, like, they check your receipts and scribble on it with a marker before you can leave. Also, yes, fire hat. Although I'm assuming if the fire alarm was going off, it would automatically open. Yeah, that was a moment of social anxiety, panic, and Homer? Panic and... What was the word I was going to say? Horror. Panic and horror for me in Sweden. Spooky noises. Ma. Oh, careful, Wolfie. Hi. Oh. Motor inside is designed to open if you force too hard. Yeah, I didn't want to do that and then, like, have some alarm go off and everybody look at that American trying to steal something. Yeah, it was just like a little plastic, like, gate. It was like a subway turnstile type of gate. Oh, Wolfie. Any interest in checking out the Farlands in the Aether mod? Being as how I don't know what the Aether mod is, I can't say I have any interest in a thing I've only now just heard about. There's Skylands. Are there Farlands in those? I imagine that's in, like, the current versions of the game that don't have the Farlands. Unless they, like, manually added them in. Aether is a very old mod. Also, I mean, we did open the stream talking about how much I love mods. And using mods and installing mods. In any game. The first version of the mod was beta 173. Alright. Oink. All you'd have to do was make a glowstone portal, and the Farlands would be at the same location in the overworld as the Farlands are. But I would have to go to the Nether to get a glowstone. They're talking about a mod. Yeah, I don't... Go! Careful, Wolfie! I mean, at that point, if I was going to use a mod, it would definitely be an alternate timeline. So it wouldn't matter if I just gave myself glowstone to make a portal to check it out. I mean, has anybody else already gone there and seen that and done that? Can we just defer to their expertise? 2.6%. Fine sleeping. Well, I think the alternate reality is also that I'm Farlands or bust, and by extension, this is being done without mods or cheats or teleports or anything like that. So to like suddenly add a mod, like even if it's an old mod that has Farlands. It's vanilla style and doesn't affect the rest of the game at all. Oh, excuse me. What's my parts? Sorry. Whew. Whoa, Wolfie. Yeesh. Ooh, hear you again. Gersh darn. Bloink. Indeed. Ooh, sorry. Ugh. I don't know what's come over me. Did you hear about the Jeff Bezos New Glenn rocket failure? I did. I kind of glanced at an article. Yeah, but like the first stage did its thing and came back and landed safely. But the upper stage didn't put the satellite into a proper orbit. But I haven't kept up with it. I don't know if they said why or it didn't perform its second burn or what. No, it didn't blow up. It released the satellite and fine and everything, but it just not in its designated orbit. So it's as if like the second burn either didn't happen or it was too short. Oh yeah, I don't know what that means. Does that mean the satellite is junk now? Do they not deorbit the second stages? Yeah, if you've kept up with that at all, you have more information than I do. TLDR, big loss for them. Big loss for the billionaire, biggest company in the world. Space company. Ooh, excuse me. Happy Tuesday, Dizzy Fingers. I mean, Amazon just gave Anthropic AI $5 billion so that Anthropic AI can buy $5 billion worth of Amazon chips. One for you, one for me. One for you, one for me. One for you, one for me. $25 billion? Well, the recent one I read about was $5 billion. They've already given, like $15 billion to each other. Oh, Wolfie, please don't spawn in front of me. Everything's fine and normal. Oh, yes, I will use the same boat. Thank you for asking. Sorry. I'm kind of cold. Ooh, I burped. Excuse me. I'm just full of bodily functions today, aren't I? Thanks. Nope, I appreciate that, Wolfie. Get back on track. Nope, nope. All right, back it up. Nope. Oh! What is this, the dog sled? In the Gold Fever game? Well, speak of the devil. Excuse me. Anything else new? Any Q's and A's? No Q's nor A's. I got a Pullman-style enclosed bread pan, so I can maybe start making sandwich bread for myself. I was looking at those. I got like an elongated, a long and narrow bread pan, as was recommended to me, but I was looking at the Pullman ones, and they're like either too expensive, or like you have to buy them from like a restaurant supply store in like a pack of 30. But yeah, I'd be curious if that would change my bread making luck. Oh! He was like, what was that? I just heard a go by me. You got one off Amazon that was like 12 bucks. I mean, my problem is I'm always trying to get like the nice ones, like the ones that like don't have non-stick coating on them and stuff. Hello. Bread pan. Lisa needs braces. Bread pan. Lisa needs braces. Oh, whoa. Wolfie, you destroyed one of my shirts. The half a shirt I had on that one shirt. I was too busy looking up at the Farlands. Gotta pay attention. He says, not paying attention. I jumped out way too soon. The waterfall was still in flux, was it? Did it change? I guess it did. I missed it. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Don't even think about it, Wolfie. Ooh, buddy. Whoa! Look at the size of this waterfall. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, the sun go down. Oh, and that's the end. Oh, why would you do such a thing? It's a large lad. Go on, get. Wolfie? Wolfie? Have a seat. All right, let's secure the situation. Give ourselves some breathing holes. What happens if you don't sit Wolfie down when you go to bed? I mean, he'll be running around like an idiot out there, getting into trouble, possibly drowning, or he'll teleport in here and cause a bunch of problems, kick me out of bed, etc., etc. It's just good practice. Just like going to sleep and backing up the world is good practice. $89,587.94 megabytes and 2.63 percentiles.